The year is 1940. The world watches in horror as Nazi Germany, under the iron fist of Adolf Hitler, marches across Europe. Poland, Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands and France all fall like dominoes before the might of the German war machine. Dark clouds of war gather over Britain, the last bastion of freedom standing against the Nazi tide. Germany's next target is clear: Great Britain. Hitler believes that by neutralizing the Royal Air Force, he can launch a successful invasion of the British Isles, codenamed Operation Sea Lion. Thus begins the Battle of Britain, a pivotal air campaign that will determine the fate of the free world. From July to October 1940, the skies above southern England and the English Channel become a ferocious battleground. The Luftwaffe, Germany's air force, clashes head-on with the RAF in a desperate struggle for air superiority. The fate of Britain, and indeed the free world, hangs precariously in the balance. This is the story of the brave men and women of the RAF, the few who stood defiant against the Nazi onslaught. Their courage, determination and sacrifice would not only save their nation but also alter the course of World War II. The RAF faced a daunting task in the Battle of Britain. The Luftwaffe possessed a numerical advantage in aircraft and experienced pilots. To counter this, the RAF relied on several key strategies. First, the RAF employed a sophisticated radar system known as chain home, which could detect incoming enemy aircraft from afar. This early warning system allowed the RAF to scramble its fighters and intercept Luftwaffe formations before they could reach their targets. Second, the RAF adopted a flexible and adaptable approach to air combat. Unlike the Luftwaffe, which favoured large, unwieldy formations, the RAF utilised smaller, more agile squadrons of fighters, such as the iconic Spitfire and Hurricane. Third, the RAF recognised the importance of maintaining a strategic reserve. Instead of committing all their forces at once, they rotated squadrons and pilots, ensuring that fresh units were always available to meet the enemy challenge. The Battle of Britain was not only a clash of machines, but also a testament to the courage and skill of the men who fought in the skies. Air Chief Marshal Hugh Dowding, known as the Architect of Victory, played a pivotal role in the RAF's success. His strategic vision, calm demeanour and unwavering belief in his men were instrumental in repelling the Luftwaffe's onslaught. Alongside Dowding were countless pilots, both British and from Allied nations, who displayed extraordinary bravery and skill. Names like Douglas Bader, Sailor Malan and Robert Stanford Tuck became synonymous with daring aerial exploits and unwavering determination. Despite their courage and ingenuity, the RAF faced numerous challenges during the Battle of Britain. The Luftwaffe's relentless bombing raids inflicted heavy casualties and damaged vital infrastructure, including airfields, factories and radar stations. The RAF was constantly engaged in a desperate race against time to repair damage, replace losses and keep its aircraft flying. The constant strain of aerial combat took a heavy toll on RAF pilots, both physically and mentally. Fatigue, stress and the ever-present threat of death tested the limits of human endurance. Despite these hardships, the men and women of the RAF displayed unwavering courage and resilience. Section 5. A turning point. The impact of the RAF's victory. By the autumn of 1940, the tide of the battle had turned. The RAF had inflicted heavy losses on the Luftwaffe, forcing Hitler to postpone his invasion plans indefinitely. The Battle of Britain was a decisive victory for the RAF and a turning point in World War II. The RAF's victory had profound implications for the course of the war. It shattered the aura of invincibility that had surrounded the German military and proved that Hitler's forces were not invincible. Moreover, the Battle of Britain bought precious time for the Allies to regroup and rebuild their forces. The United States, still neutral at the time, was inspired by the RAF's bravery and began providing material aid to Britain under the Lend-Lease Act. Section 6. The Legacy of the Few, Remembrance and Respect. The legacy of the RAF's victory in the Battle of Britain continues to resonate today. It stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fought for freedom against tyranny. Every year on September 15th, Britain commemorates Battle of Britain Day, a day of remembrance for the sacrifices made by the few. Memorials and museums across the country stand as solemn reminders of the courage and sacrifice of those who fought and died in the skies above Britain. The Battle of Britain remains a source of national pride and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination can prevail. Section 7. The Battle of Britain in Popular Culture. The Battle of Britain has been depicted in numerous films, books and documentaries, ensuring that the story of the few continues to inspire generations. The 1969 film Battle of Britain, starring Michael Caine and Laurence Olivier, remains one of the most iconic depictions of the air battle, capturing the scale and intensity of the conflict. Books like The Few by Alex Kershaw and Fighter Boys by Patrick Bishop provide detailed accounts of the battle and the personal stories of the pilots who fought in it. These works of popular culture have played a significant role in keeping the memory of the Battle of Britain alive and ensuring that the sacrifices of those who fought are never forgotten. Section 8. Conclusion. An enduring symbol of courage and determination. The Battle of Britain stands as a pivotal moment in world history. It was a battle that Britain could not afford to lose, and thanks to the courage and skill of the RAF, they did not. The legacy of the Battle of Britain extends far beyond the realm of military history. It serves as an enduring symbol of courage, determination, and the fight for freedom against tyranny. The story of the few continues to inspire people around the world, reminding us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit can triumph.